At least one person killed, 8 injured in the twisters. One of them, a powerful EF3, had winds as high as 165 miles per hour. And we are joined right now by Fire Marshal from Louisiana State, Chief Butch Browning. Thank you so much, Chief, for being with us. I don't make light of these disasters, but basically I want to just give our viewers a picture of what it's like there. From a scale of 1 to Hurricane Katrina, how bad would you say the damage is from these tornadoes?
Well, we found nearly 230 homes that were significantly damaged. So I'll tell you, from that standpoint, it was as bad as if not worse than Hurricane Katrina, because many of the homes damaged during Hurricane Katrina were more light wind and heavy water, heavy flooding. I mean, we've got homes that were splintered. I mean, we have catastrophic damage to residential and commercial properties in the Araby neighborhood of St. Bernard Parish, just outside of New Orleans.
We heard of homes being ripped off of their foundations. Did most people stay in shelter in place when they heard this tornado was coming, or did they actually get out of town?
No, there was no way to evacuate. I mean, we started receiving, the governor started pushing out some warnings 24 hours out. Right before the tornado hit, cell phone warnings went out, which was credited for telling people to get inside their homes and practice the inner wall safety of sheltering in the home. So that's what was done. But like I said, I mean, it was about a 2-mile path where the tornado came down and passed. And, it even passed over the Mississippi River, which was very odd when you talk to the weather forecasters.
How often does New Orleans or anywhere in Louisiana get hit by a tornado? We know that the area gets hit with hurricanes, but when is the last time you all saw something like this?
Well, we had 2 bad tornadoes in North Louisiana over the last 2 years, but I got to tell you, in my 35 years of doing this, hurricanes was all that we responded to, and some floods. We're seeing a lot more tornadoes in Louisiana. So, our robust plans for search and rescue, we've modified for these quick incidences like this. Because with hurricanes, we have about 4 or 5 days warning.
Right, and these just come out of, in a sense, nowhere, as much as forecasters can predict the news. The Gulf Coast, of course, still recovering from 2 hurricanes last year. I have friends that were without power, without running water for days, and obviously there's a lot of rebuild that goes on, back to back from all these different disasters. Is this storm a setback to some of the projects to try to get everything back to quote-unquote normal?
It absolutely is, because some of these homes that were damaged had damage in Hurricane Ida just, not long ago. So it is a setback. Thankfully, it was isolated to this little 2-mile stretch. And the responders, let me tell you something. One thing about Louisiana, we're very resilient people and we're very caring people. I mean, we were on the ground yesterday with the governor, and we had families, we had friends, we had, people from other communities miles away coming to help people rebuild their homes and that kind of humanity. Yeah. So, we'll recover from all of this, but certainly it was a great job of the local officials. I mean, a unified command was set up very quickly when the storm passed. We had other parishes sending responders in. We deployed our state USAR teams very quickly, and everybody worked together as one. And I think that's what was in part to the protection of lives. We had one tragic death that we certainly are keeping this man in our prayers, but we also had about 8 people injured. And these teams, these responders from all over our state that helped, I mean, they rescued some 12 people and got them out of harm's way as well. So, I just think that, there's a lot of lessons that we learned to get better. But it's a message to everyone to be ready and have a plan wherever you live in this world, to when the disasters that strike you know what to do. And I know that's one of the things that we work very hard on a state level through our leadership to make sure that people know what to do and get prepared.
Have a plan and come together for that plan. Chief Butch Browning, Louisiana State Fire Marshal, thank you for being with us. Good to hear that there was some good to come out of this with people helping each other. Thank you again. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to click on the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.